Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch You Want, and thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the Hublot Classic Fusion Ball d'Or Mirabaud limited edition of 75 pieces. You can see this regatta-inspired 45mm, one of 75-piece titanium Hublot on our website, watchyouwant.com, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This 45mm Classic Fusion is a remarkably wearable and versatile timepiece. It doesn't have the oversized, overpowering, sometimes overwrought persona of its King Power and Big Bang brethren. What it does have is remarkable lightness thanks to the titanium, remarkable simplicity thanks to the limited color palette, and remarkable wearability thanks to excellent ergonomics. The first item I want to call attention to in that respect is the thickness or the lack thereof. Only 13 millimeters from the back of the case to the top of the crystal. You're really not talking about a watch any larger than a contemporary Rolex Submariner or GMt-MAster 2. And with a generously sloped bezel and case flank, this watch will easily slide under a long sleeve or dress cuff. With the spare, almost austere appearance of titanium against black accents, this is one of the few Hublot references that has total versatility to dress up or down as you do. You can wear this with a straight face, with a full suit, or, for that matter, a bathing suit. Now, 54 millimeters from extremity of lug to extremity of lug means that it's oversized. The watch doesn't shrink away, but because of the sharp downturn of the case flanks where the lugs begin, the watch actually begins arcing around your wrist before the case really even ends. And this high-grade natural vulcanized rubber strap with inlaid carbon fiber weave is an exceptional piece ergonomically and aesthetically. You can see there is a true layer of carbon fiber in there. Stitched in, it has the dynamism of a 3D hologram, creating a lot of visual interest and a dazzling impression at close range. The watch features a matching vertically aligned carbon fiber weave on the dial that leads into the opposite strap, and because it features an outstanding twin-trigger stainless steel deployant clasp, the watch is exceptionally secure, just as secure as it is comfortable on the wrist. The case itself features an unusual treatment of titanium. It's a material we're used to seeing in brushed and grained fashion. To see this much of it in high polish is a bit exceptional, but it holds a polish beautifully and actually ranks as effective at resisting scratches and scuffs as steel in that respect. You can also see how the H-pattern titanium bezel bolts, traditional to the Hublot King Power, Big Bang, and Classic Fusion line, play quite differently with more of an austere, cool, monotone effect within the titanium bezel than the contrast you see with an Hublot's more conventional black ceramic. And inboard, a beautifully spare dial, making the most of a few high-impact details rather than an overwrought, overblown effort. You can see the beautiful use of that inlaid carbon fiber, a loving reference to the Ball d'Or Mirabaud classic yacht race that's held annually on Lake Genève. Now, it is an inland regatta, but don't let that damp the fun. This is a watch dedicated to, as you can see, the annual event. As of this year, it will be in its 78th edition. This is a special edition for 2013 during the 75th running, and everything about it is as upscale and spare, tasteful, and timeless as a sailboat itself. You can see each of the polished and individually hand-applied hour indices really pops against the black backdrop of the carbon fiber, and although the watch does have typically Hublot oversized sub-registers, due to the sheer real estate of this dial, they don't overpower. In fact, they look beautifully symmetrical and appropriate, almost like jewelry in the context of the entire composition. Now, you'll note the chronograph pushers and the crown, and you'll wonder what's underneath the hood. Well, underneath the hood is Hublot's caliber HUB 1143, 280 parts, 59 jewels. The watch features a vertical clutch chronograph such that you can leave the center seconds hand, the only flourish of color, a dark cobalt on this dial, running continuously. Vertical clutch means you can run it continuously with no additional wear and tear to the movement architecture itself. Moreover, it's an automatic winding system with 42 hours of power reserve, and there is a discrete date artfully integrated at 6 o'clock. It does feature a quick set function, and for proper timing of any kind of regatta activity, the watch does feature a hacking function such that when you pull the crown, it does stop the balance and allow precise synchronization to a known accurate reference clock or regatta timer. You can see this unique 1 of 75 limited edition Hublot Classic Fusion and purchase it on our website, watchyouwant.com.